Hi everyone, it's Elizabeth from Fern Creek Stickers, and I am here to plan the week of July 19th. I'm using the Paradise kit from my shop this week, and I have the quarter boxes from the main kit listing, and then otherwise I have all 5 sheets that go with the A5 Daily Duo kit. I also have some scripts and icons that I've pulled, and I have my weekly actions, my Moxie Life. You'll notice it's a little sparse this week, and also that I don't have my habit trackers printed on here. This week is going to be pretty busy, and I decided to keep things easy on myself and not go overboard with what I need to do. So a lot of the habits and things that I'm normally trying to do in a day, if they don't happen, they don't happen. A lot of them are things that are kind of on autopilot, but I just like to track. But a lot of them, this week is just not the week for it. This is going to be a busy week. So trying to keep it kind of easy. Alright, so I need to find the right place in my planner. I haven't cut down a bookmark or ordered one of the new A5 ones yet, so I definitely need to do that. For the most part, this is just open on my desk, so it's not a big deal, but once I start going into the office, that will matter. So, I am filming this on Monday morning. I don't quite know why. We didn't have a super busy weekend, but for whatever reason, I didn't plan on the weekend. And I knew that I was going to put up, I had new releases today, so I knew that today would be a new release video, so I didn't need to have my plan with me up in time, so I don't know. It just didn't happen yet. So, this weekend, I had mystery kits and buy one, get one free grab bags, and I was blown away by what people ordered. And especially with the grab bags, I made the quantities based on how things had gone with when I did this last as part of Black Friday. And I thought I had plenty, and all of them sold out, so I restocked them. And although that's one of the things I have to do today because I restocked them, but I didn't actually make more. But I kept track of like what number I said I had added to inventory, so that's the number that I need to make today to balance everything out. I realized that's not what I wanted to spend my time on the weekend doing, and I know that I when I did that, I knew that I had enough stuff to go ahead and add it in. So I will start filling those orders tomorrow, but I need to actually finish making the mystery kits today and then get all the rest of the grab bags ready. And then Tuesday and Wednesday will be the anniversary sale, and that's a big reason why this week is just going to be really busy. We have a lot of orders already from the weekend. Those are with the normal 3 to 5 day processing time, and the vast majority of orders only have mystery kits and grab bags in them, so they'll be pretty fast to fill when you just have that few of items. But then we'll have the sale orders, and those will be, the processing time for those will be 1 to 2 weeks because those will take longer to fill. There will be a lot more orders and they will have a lot more items in them, but it's a really good problem to have, and I'm so grateful that I am starting to build a great team to help me out. And I'm really excited because really randomly on Friday night we went to a retirement party for one of Brian's colleagues, and we were talking to another one of his colleagues, and he was talking about his son who's living at home and doing an online master's program, and he was describing his son, and it was like, this guy is just the kind of person I'm looking for to hire. And I really need to, the people who work for me now are great, but once the semester starts, they're going to be able to work like 5 to 10 hours a week. So, and I really need to cut down the number of hours that I am working, and this fall is going to be busy for me. And so I really needed to find someone who could work like 20 to 30 hours a week. And so Ian, who's Brian's colleague, I said, hey, is your son looking for a job? And he said, yeah, actually, yeah, he is. So we have talked, and he's interested, and I think he sounds like a really good fit. And surprisingly, there's not a lot of relevant work experience for this job, but he actually has relevant work experience. So that he's done a lot of work with printing and kind of working in paper, so I think that he'll be a really good fit. And that's a big load off for me to know that, assuming that all works out, I have 4 weeks until classes start. So if I've got him, and then also I do have one other student who will be starting, and she won't be able to work a ton, but I'll be getting them started hopefully next week. And so I'll have, at that point, 3 weeks to get them all trained before I am doing my full-time job full-time again, and hopefully things will go smoothly. But it will be kind of weird because I really am, I guess my goal is kind of to have things a bit more hands-off. So I'll be doing, you know, promoting and customer service and designing, but they'll be doing all of the actual making the stickers and filling the orders. And it will be really good to have that off my plate, but a little weird, and also a little bit of a leap of faith on my part, because, but that's where I just need to train them really well, because if I want them to make things that are a certain quality, I just have to make sure that they are trained to do that. Sorry, you keep hearing my texts from Brian. Let me just turn off my phone. So yeah, so that's kind of what's happening right now, what's on my mind. I am feeling a little bit, I guess I'm feeling better now that I've talked to Grant about working for me, because finding somebody to work, I really just needed somebody who can work a lot of hours, and I think he has the skills that I need, and even I think I'll be able to train him like to do customs, so that'd be great if I can keep customs up during the school year. But so yeah, I was feeling overwhelmed. I'm feeling better now, but I still have a lot to do in the next 4 weeks before school starts. And especially I have, for one of the classes I'm teaching, I don't need to do anything like that big or different, but the other class is one where I had a lot of ideas about new things I want to do, but now I just don't, there's a lot of uncertainty with like Delta variant and COVID, and Alabama is now officially the lowest vaccinated state, so I'm just not quite sure how things are going to go. Anyway, so I've kind of laid down the base while I was just chatting away with you, and I need to now start going through and filling things in. So today, and I should say too, this is a week where it's definitely going to be more filled in towards the beginning, because I'm just not quite sure how things are going to go. And also, Catherine is on vacation still part of this week, and she was gone last week too, and we were just, Danielle and I just got behind, and that made me know, like, I really do need to hire more people, because just with me and her, we were getting behind on stuff. There were a lot of orders, and she was pretty much filling orders the whole time, and so we got behind on getting some stuff stocked, and it'll all be good. But I also guess now I have to realize or figure out what I'm going to use these boxes for. I just put the stickers down, but I don't know what I'm going to actually use them for. Okay, so actually there's a little bit of a change in plans, because normally I run on Mondays, but it is raining and will be for a while, and also I don't do later in the day hot running anymore. I'm done with that. So I'm gonna do yoga instead, even though I do yoga on Sundays too. I'm just sore today for whatever reason. And then let's see, oh, and then I've got Bible study at noon. Started going to, one of my colleagues actually leads a like Bible journaling Bible study, and I've been going to that for a few weeks and really enjoying it. Can't even spell Bible. This is the woes of Elizabeth not being able to spell in her planner. Alright, so that's what's on the schedule for today, and we're gonna have burritos for dinner, and I need to make sure I check my emails. And I also need to find some potential external evaluators for our upcoming academic program review. Really fun stuff. Alright, so I've got orders. There were maybe 5 or 6 orders that came in on Friday after we'd finished filling orders. And so I want to go ahead and get those filled today, and then tomorrow we'll start filling the mystery kit and oops bag orders. Then I need to make grab bags to make up for the extra ones we'll need to put in orders. Restock. There are still a few items that are out of stock, and I want to get those back in stock before the sale. I need to print and cut mystery kits. This time I did it better than last time, where I already had made some stock for mystery kits, but I need to make more. So I made sort of a conservative amount, and then once I saw how much I sold, I know the exact amounts I need to make. And I need to send some paperwork to the bank. Then I guess I don't really have anything at home that I need to do. And then this will be new releases rather than a plan with me. A little mixed up this week. And I'll have my daily duo. That should be everything from Monday. And on Tuesday, let's see. So I do have, you'll see on Wednesday, I have a haircut appointment, and I have not had a haircut for over a year, and I'm in desperate need of one. I called to make the hair appointment, and I asked my regular stylist, and she's had a baby in the last year, so her hours are pretty limited now, and they really conflict with my schedule, especially once school starts, because there wasn't anything I could get until after school started, and then like she's working on the days that I teach, and so I couldn't get in with her until mid-September, and I was like, just give me someone else. I'll get back on her schedule, but I really need a haircut now because it's been too long. All right, and then got some state of Alabama business related stuff that I need to do. Then during the sale on Tuesday and Wednesday, we'll just be restocking because I know stuff is going to sell out, but it's hard for me to anticipate what all will sell out. So we'll just be standing by to get stuff restocked. And then we'll also be working on filling orders from the weekend. And this is where, like, yeah, I'll be able to do other stuff while I'm doing some of this, but I'm not quite sure what my priorities are going to be. And then for work, I just have emails. And there's also some stuff for work too that I know there will be more that gets added. We just found out on a paper that we got to revise and resubmit, which is a very good thing. And I need to work with my co-authors to figure out what our plan is and when we're meeting. So I know there will be some work related to that, but it'll get filled in later. And I guess I didn't look at my chore calendar. So I'm gonna, after I film, I'll go back and look at my chore calendar. So I think now the rain today is throwing off my workout schedule. I have to figure out what goes where. But I think I'll just run on both Tuesday and Wednesday. I guess I'll just switch today and tomorrow, and that's probably the easiest way to do it. And then for dinner, I'm gonna make a frittata. With some roasted potatoes. So that should be everything for Tuesday. Then Wednesday I'll have my much overdue haircut. I actually had my hair grows pretty fast, and so I actually had a pixie cut in the not too distant past. And the good thing is that I'd started growing it out before COVID, and so I've had one haircut since COVID, and it was to help clean up my hair as it had grown out. But fortunately I was past the like messy phase, because that would have been some awkward hair growing out, because I think I was getting more frequent haircuts like every 4 weeks when I was growing out my pixie cut, because it needed a lot of help. And that's kind of my perpetual problem, is I like my hair short and long, so I'll grow it out long and then I'll cut it all off again. But I think I'm gonna keep it long this time. I do like it long. I'm enjoying it. All right. Talking and forgetting what I'm doing. We'll have frittata again. We are definitely team leftovers over here. Then I'll have my haircut at 10. Yeah, I can put the sticker down. Well, that was a fail. There we go. And on Wednesday, you will be seeing this plan with me. And I'll be reminding people about the sale on Instagram, which I guess I'll have an Instagram post about the sale on Tuesday as well, but I'll add that in later. And we'll have game night. We might do game night in person. Let's see, game night starts at 6:30. We might do it in person this week because I think, well, we're going to be gone at some point this weekend, but that is rather up in the air, so we might try to get together with our friends on Wednesday instead, depending on what is happening with the weekend. But there'll be a game night regardless of whether it's in person or online. More emails. I just need to remind myself, I'm not always very good about checking my work email, and it's on a different computer, so I do have to remind myself to do it because it's important that I check every day in case I have questions like from prospective students. And then restock and fill orders. Thursday. I guess I'll leave that workout open because I usually do yoga then, but I'm going to do yoga today because it's kind of what I need. I'll see what I need on Thursday because I would like to do weights somewhere in here. I don't know. My workout schedule has gotten all thrown off. I'll see what happens on Thursday. I'll leave that open. And now I'm just dropping stickers all over the place. Small group. So we fortunately, I think I mentioned in my last plan with me that there was some mold in our basement at our new house, and fortunately our builder is working on getting rid of that. We're definitely gonna, I think, get our own expert to come in and look at it. He got someone to come look, but I think just to be on the safe side, we'll want to have somebody check once our builder is done with the mold abatement. But it's turning around, which is good. So it's not nearly as bad as it had been initially. But also the other good thing is we never got a good reason why, but our air conditioning was not in, or the exterior units we hadn't gotten, even though we'd paid for them a while ago. And yeah, never really got a good reason why, and we now have temporary AC at least, so it's a good thing. The house is getting cooled, the basement is getting dehumidified, so that is a really good step forward. Alright, so I've got emails, and then I need to prep for a meeting on Friday, and then this is going to be the same things, fill orders, restock, and then I'll go back to working on getting the October release stocked. And should have some extra time on Thursday, and we've got a few selections left for our house, so I think I'll do some work on looking at those things. And then I'm going to be filming a weekly vlog this week. Just this week I'm doing some different kinds of things than normal, so it'll be fun to document those. And then I'll have a thank you for everyone's support on Friday. Let's run again. I've got book club. We're still reading The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue, and it is still so good. We all keep being tempted to want to read further than we are supposed to for book club. So this time I've kind of been parceling it out, especially because we usually meet on Wednesdays, but we're meeting on Friday this week. So we gave ourselves a lot of reading because we've all been enjoying it so much, but still, I could have very easily sat down and read the whole thing the day after we last met, so I'm trying to pace myself, but it is a really good book. Oh yeah, and then I also have my meeting. That's at 10. And then I guess too, I'm still in the middle of the last Bridgerton book. I'm probably not in the middle, I'm getting towards the end of it, but I guess I've been playing Stardew Valley instead of reading, so I've been a little derelict in that. So I need to finish that up, and then I think I'm good with romance novels for the time being, but it's been fun to read that. But Stardew Valley is quite a lot of fun. The only problem is when we were on vacation, I could play it a lot, and now that I'm not playing it, I'm playing it a little bit every day, but I keep forgetting what I'm trying to do, which is kind of a challenge. Oh yeah, and then also on Friday, I'm going to put up a couple of new custom listings for different kinds of custom scripts. So that's actually as much as I'm going to fill in, because at some point in the weekend, we'll be going to Atlanta for my brother-in-law's birthday, but I'm not sure when that's going to happen, when we're going to go to Atlanta, when we're going to come back. So there's a lot of things for the weekend that will be up in the air. Oh, I realized I didn't put in my dinner here. So I will fill that in closer to the time once we have a plan for that. So that is my plan with me for this week. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you're not already subscribed, please do so. And I hope that you all have a great week. Bye, everyone.